So this is the Aussie-CHF analysis, and right now I'm showing here that this pair has been for the past couple of days facing resistance at this key level, with price bouncing off from this resistance, testing it 3 times, and with the resistance holding strong. And then we find a move coming that successfully breaks that resistance and then begins to test it as support. So we see it got tested 2 times, the first time there and a second time there, 2 or maybe 3 times, and a third time, which if I'm saying a third time, up there we have a first test that was made before the third test. So we can see that this is a key zone to be watching. There's a lot of activity going on. I'm also watching this because when I zoom out, I see a triple top formation forming at the top there. As you can see, price has made an attempt to make higher highs, but there seems to be more pressure from the sellers. So if the support holds, we could see price moving upwards to retest the previous high up there, or if it does not hold, we could see price moving down and coming back for a retest of this key zone. And then if that resistance holds, as I'm expecting it to, would see a move to the downside. And if I zoom out like this, because of the triple top and everything that's been happening, I can anticipate that as well. If you break that lower low that will be made, we could see prices dropping even lower down to around this level right there. So this is going to be interesting pair to watch because there's so much potential on it. So here is the Aussie-CHF. Today is the 19th of October, and I'm now looking at how our trade has played out. I'm going to zoom it in. This is on the daily time frame. We can see, of course, that we have been moving down for the last 5-6 days. Let me go into the 4-hour chart and we can look back at what our analysis was. So yeah, in the previous parts of this video, I showed you as we were looking at some days ago, when I was looking at the resistance that was at this level and the break that happens at this point, and then there was a retest of this region, this zone, for support. And at the time that I started it, we had not yet broken the support, but I was of the opinion that we're going to break it, and then we did break it. We came up for the retest, and this would have been a good second entry. I had a first initial entry up at this point, which I shared in my signals channel, and then we had like our first impulsive move to the downside, came back up for a retracement and a retest of this previous support zone, resistance zone, key level, and we had rejection, moved down, price moved down, and then now, as you can see, we have continued to make now a clear lower low. At this point, I would say that my biggest take profit is as good as done. Let's look at the risk to reward ratio on this trade. Was about 3.34 for this long one. The other one was a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio for this one, for like a late entry. So overall, a good trade. Let's look at how many pips this was. We're looking at about 133 pips. So about 133 pips overall for this late entry. For those that might have entered more aggressive entry up there, you're looking at around 233 pips. I don't know if I'm looking at this correctly. Let me check this again. Oh, sorry, the first one is 193 pips. I don't have my glasses on. 193 pips, and of course, for the earlier entry, more aggressive entry, you're looking at 240 pips. So a great trade overall. Now we are at this region where we recently saw a bit of some strong demand, rather, not really a bit, strong demand at this level, and that's where we're at. So I expect, of course, price to have some difficulty at this level and probably make a bit of a push up. We'll see how that goes, maybe to about a 50% retracement level. So overall, a good trade, 230 pips caught. At the most, at the least, you're looking at around 190 pips for the late entry. And there you have it, guys. I hope you liked this video and you managed to find value in it. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, give us a subscribe, hit that notification bell, become a community member, and follow us regularly for more updates of this sort. You can also learn more about how I analyze and trade the financial markets using my unique blueprint trader method in one of my programs. You can check the links in the description below, and I'll see you inside the groups. Thank you for watching.